Okay, so what I want to show you guys, we've just got a normal day hanging out with the kids here. What I want to show you is some door manners. Now, every dog that we take in boot camp, we work on door manners. But the issue is, our dogs, the dogs aren't necessarily going to be as territorial at our homes, or our doorbells are going to sound different, or our door knocking is going to sound a little bit different. So like I say, it can pose a challenge. What that means is we've taught the dog the skills on how to deal with the door, and you'll just need a little bit of practice when the dog comes home so that the dog does well at your door as well. So what that boils down to is what we would refer to as a protocol. Meaning, what we want to do is when the doorbell rings or when certain things happen, we want a protocol that the dog learns to trust. So generally speaking, the doorbell, we're going to have the dog lie down. Or it's doorbell, we're going to have the dog go to his bed. So these are things that we've practiced, but if you can practice this 10, 15, 20 times when the dog comes home within those first few days, you're going to be in really good shape. So what I'm going to recommend, and I know I say this in other videos as well, but for the first 3 to 5 days, even in the house, leave a leash on your dog. This is so important for this transitional period so that the dog really, you're really attached to the dog and you're holding the leash, or your husband or your wife or the kids are holding the leash, or someone's kind of paying attention to the leash so that we've got a way to kind of control the dog, when we've got things going on. And so, Cameron, let's have you go ring the doorbell. So what we're going to do, we haven't done the doorbell at this house with this dog. He may or may not recognize it, but what we're going to do is ring it. I'm going to have him come over here and have him simply lie down. So go ahead and go outside and ring the doorbell, okay? Yes, we've got nice distractions around here. I don't know if she even knows where the doorbell is. Can you ring the doorbell? Ring it. All right, knock on the door really loud. Come here. Down. All the way, good boy. And so I'm going to have the dog come to a spot after the door knock or the doorbell ring. But what I'm going to do, because it's your kid or it's your neighbor or somebody doing this, I can take the time, because your dog could, potentially mess up. You know where the doorbell is? Right here. Down. Good. So you see how the doorbell rang and he's wanting to get up. He did get up. I gave just a quick little correction, got him back down. All right, let's have you go outside and ring the doorbell again, okay? Come on. And so a little bit of barking is fine. We just... Come here. Down. So like I say, a little bit of barking is fine as long as he maintains his position, because what will happen is you practice this once, twice, 5 times, 10 times, you're going to find that very soon you're going to take the edge off that doorbell. And so like I say, this is our first time practicing at this house with this dog, and he's doing well. The skills are there. When he goes home, if we did the same thing, he's probably going to be a little bit more boisterous, a little bit more, barky. And so it's just a matter of using that leash, getting him to position. Now, in our house, this is how the position works out. Your house, you might have a bed over there, it might be down the hall. Whatever it is, you want to just practice the protocol. So like I say, key points here, 3 to 5 days on a leash. Make sure you've got the training collar on and all your good stuff on. Practice it 5, 10, 15, 20 times. Practice it times at a random. Like I say, if you do this over the course of the first week, you're going to find that your door manners are in great shape. Because like I say, he didn't do perfect, but all the skills that he's been learning with us over this last little bit translated to where now he's completely under control. Whereas when I first picked this dog up, he was completely out of control when somebody would ring the doorbell. So we'll get one more ring. Ring it one more time. And there he's staying put. And so we're starting to see that, like I say, so we get a little bit of barking. But like I say, that's fine because he's holding his down position. That barking will go away with time. And so, what I want you guys to do is practice this with your dogs. When your dogs come home, take just a little bit of time for the first, like I say, every day for the first few days, and get your dog used to what his new protocol is for the doorbell. All right, time for you guys to do it.